Heartbreak at 2:37 a.m. I woke up at 2:37 a.m. because my wife was talking in her sleep, but it wasn't the usual mumbling or half-formed sentences. She was whispering someone's name, over and over, with this yearning voice I'd never heard before. I froze, listening, unable to breathe as she murmured, "I miss you. I love you. Why can't you leave her?" Words that cut sharper than any knife. She never said my name. I lay there, heart racing, knowing I had to ask her in the morning but terrified of what I'd hear. When she woke, I told her what she'd said. Her face, pale and stricken, told me everything. She tried to laugh it off, but I pressed harder, throwing out names, her exes, co-workers. Nobody seemed to fit. Then, in a moment that felt like the world tilting, I said my father's name as a joke. She went dead silent. I repeated it, and she started crying, shaking, saying she never meant for it to happen, that it was a mistake, that she was lonely when I pulled away after my mom died. I lost it. I yelled, I begged for an explanation, but she just kept apologizing, saying they'd only met a handful of times, that he'd reached out to her when I wouldn't talk to anyone, that she was grieving too. Every memory I had of my father, who'd vanished from my life when I was a kid, came flooding back, twisted now with betrayal. My wife tried to touch my arm, but I pulled away, feeling sick, betrayed by the two people I thought I'd never have to doubt. The worst part was realizing I'd always blamed myself for my father's absence, thinking I wasn't enough to make him stay. Now I saw he just found someone else to love, and it was my wife. I packed a bag and left without looking back, torn between fury and a grief so deep it felt like I was losing my family all over again. The person I'd been was gone, and in the empty apartment, all I could hear was the echo of her voice, loving someone I could never compete with.